Stephen Kidd. Can't thank you enough for everybody that's been tuning into our videos. We're back in the blind this morning, and I'll show some pictures. I've got looks like a good 8 or 9 or 10 point coming in. He's been coming in about midday. Kind of excited about that, but again, I want to thank you for those who've subscribed. It's really been a blessing to me, and I'm gonna try to get the footage today if Lord will bless us to see a deer. Well, sadly this morning, we had some action early this morning. It's right around 11:30, and we're about to wrap it up here. I've got to go back and do some things this afternoon. Got a couple of videos to shoot for you guys, but I'll post up. I had one nice sized doe come in this morning. I'll also put some pictures in there in this video to show you the buck that we're chasing. I'm calling him High Tower. You'll tell by the picture. Got a really high rack. Probably one of the best deers I've ever had coming on this property. Pretty much same setup I always have here in the blind. But like I said, the weather is good today. Be really honest with you, I'm surprised we didn't see more than we have this morning. But we're going to head out of here. Got to get some things done this afternoon. Trying to get everything ready for the big Missouri trip. We're going duck hunting. Got my son and 2 other young men from our church going with us. My first going out to the Midwest to do some duck hunting and snow geese hunting. So we're excited about that. I only got about a day and a half to get everything ready for that. I didn't show you guys my setup this morning because I got in real early and it was real dark, but we brought out the center point. Let me get you a good picture of that. Sniper 370. We've had this crossbow for a couple years, and I've killed a lot of deer with it. Comes with the scope and everything. Bought it off Amazon. I'll be honest with you, if I can find on my past orders, I'll post that in this video. But this, I think it went like maybe 180 bucks. So once again, very inexpensive piece of equipment. There's my setup for my tripod for my phone while I'm doing the recording. Here's my shooting stick that I use. Backpack, that Bixby battery that I've showed you guys in the past. I run it up through here. As you'll see, that's where that one of them water packs go for if you want to run one out. But I just run this Bixby cord out there to run my charging to keep my phone going. There's the quiver. It comes with that center point. Nice little, I think it's about a 5 arrow quiver. The one that there, it's orange, it looks different. That's the one that I decock it with when I get back from hunting. But then I've got some lighted nocks on there that I use. And then in this blind I have 2 of the Black Sierra chairs. I really love these chairs. They're kind of heavy. There's my Yeti tumbler thing, and got me a little bit of a Monster coffee in there. There's my remote for my phone when I'm getting ready to record. I've been a big coon hunter for years. I want to get a shout out to Cajun Outdoors, Cajun Lights. This thing is awesome. We might even show some coon hunts on here as time goes on. I like to do a little bit of it. Don't get to do as much. I used to be really big into it, but that's what I come into the blind with this morning. That's the equipment and setup, and there's our blind. Of course, there's where Cody shot the blind, of course, and everybody got a good laugh at that. Got a lot of good response out of that. So. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Country Kids Outdoor Adventures. It's December the 26th, about around 6:15 this morning. It's about 15 degrees, 15, 18 degrees. The wind is a little bit down this morning. I don't know about you, but everybody's been getting part of this Arctic blast. It's been coming down. We just been getting the cold. We ain't been getting no snow or nothing, but man, it's been cold for being in the south. The other day went hunting. On the last video, it was about 5 degrees. So it's like a heat wave this morning. But anyways, we're still on the hunt for Hightower. We only got a few days left of season here. We got about a week. I've got a lot of things to do this week while I'm off from work, but we're going to try to do our best to get Hightower this week on the days we can. So this is day 3 of the hunt for Hightower. Well, trying around noon here, December the 26th, day 3 of hunting Hightower. Didn't see anything again today. I went and got the card out of the camera, and I've got another deer coming in here called Unicorn, is what I call him. He's got one side of his rack completely broke off at the skull. He's been coming in right before daylight. He's just not been in here for a couple days. Hightower was not on the camera, so I've been about a week without seeing him. I've got about 3 does that keep coming in, but I'm in western North Carolina, so it's buck only till dark at January the 2nd, and then the season's completely out till next year. So it's not looking good for the home team. Pretty cold set today. I did use a little bit of a buddy heater. I'll show you here. See the buddy heater down there. I used it a little bit off and on today. Try to stay halfway warm. Did pretty good. We'll just continue. We got a few more days to see if we can get Hightower. Good morning, everybody. some extra Z's, I guess. But anyways, this is day 4 after Hightower. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Just got a few more days of season left. So we're hoping that the Lord would bless us. So this is day 4 in the blind after Hightower. Well, it's a little bit after 1 o'clock. Not looking good for the home team here. No action whatsoever. This is the 4th day. Hadn't had no action the last 2 days. I skip a day. I'll grab the camera SD card on the way out to see if we got any kind of movement. Looks like we might be getting skunked this year on the big deer. So old Hightower. I got another one I call Unicorn. He looks like he might be about a 6 point. One side of his rack's completely broke off. Neither one of them has showed up for about 2-3 days. So always rough this time of the year, late season. We've only got, I can't hunt tomorrow. My daughter's coming in for a late Christmas visit, and I've got Friday and Saturday and Monday. So there's 3 days left. I'll have to make a decision if I want to call it quits for this year. I guess a lot of the camera evidence will let me know that if we're seeing anything at all. But like I always say on Country Kids Outdoor Adventures, you can't harvest them in the house. So you got to get outside. You got to put the time in. Sometimes it's grueling. Sometimes it's rough. I know I've had a little bit of rough day. Luckily, I brought my iPad. Been reading some magazines like Waterfowl and Gun Dog magazine, stuff like that. Kind of pass the time. But nothing but birds and squirrels today. That's all we've seen. But that's the way it goes sometimes. That's hunting. It ain't called harvesting, it's called hunting. Here we are, last day of the season. Heading back out there to see if we can get either Unicorn or Hightower. Boy, we had a close encounter with him on Saturday. He got within about 35 yards, but he was behind a tree. I couldn't get a shot off with the bow. So kind of disappointing, but it was good though. We've seen him out there during the day. Made us excited enough to, get ready to go out again today. So here it is. It's the midnight hour. It's last chance here today. So we're hoping that we get lucky and maybe the Lord will bless us and we'll get one of these deers here to finish out the season. Only killed 1 doe this year with the crossbow earlier in the year, just to put a little meat in the freezer. And but mainly been hunting these deers all year here.